cigarette, Marcus.
What are
Give
you
me
speaking?
cigarette, Marcus.
What? Wait. What are you trying to say, Ux? Try again.
Marcus, baby, give me cigarette.
No, I'm
Please,
not gonna
baby.
give you a cigarette.
We're not
Bro,
giving you a
baby.
cigarette.
Bro, I'm packing the packs, bro, and I'm gonna smoke it all in front of your face. I'm gonna like, you know what? I still have 4 packs left, bro. I still have 4 left, bro. I'm gonna flex it like goddamn money,
Give
bro.
me
Now
baby, please.
I'm gonna flex it like
500
fucking
baby.
money now, bro.
What is?
Oh yeah.
What's going
My
on right now?
sexy darling, you can spare just 1 pack, right? Just 1 for me.
Oh, you
don't think-
think I would?
I don't think you can spare just 1 pack, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you spare me just 1 pack?
Mm-hmm.
No, he can't
Come
actually.
on, baby. You just need 1 pack.
No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
I actually disagree. I'll have you know.
Okay,
Come
Fox.
on.
Fox, are you ready to cry, bro? I still have 4 left pack.
You stupid.
I'm so tagged.
You're already giving me things I need to
I already look at that, bro.
Give
Easy.
me 1 minute.
I'm gonna put them right here, bro. Just so that you can't really do anything about it, buddy.
Just within his view, but out of reach.
Yeah. Oh. Oh no! Wait, what is this? Wait, let me smell them. Oh, look at it! It smells like nicotine.
You stupid.
Why, he cares about your lungs?
Hold on, let me...
Literally worst fucking boyfriend.
Wait, look.
This stupid nigga.
You're giving me so many points to cut out. This video just got 4 days longer to release.
Sorry about that one. Minor oopsie.
Minor oopsie. Saying a racial slur is a minor oopsie? Minor oopsie?
Yeah, it's a minor oopsie.
Minor oopsie.
Look, you're Scottish, yeah?
Scottish,
Not Scottish.
boy, what the do you?
Who is that dude that is speaking English?
No.
Server.
Here, I'm fucking Scottish, mate.
No. You see,
Wolf,
what
the
Wolf
video I
likes
just
to
sent to the
say
group
to
chat
me-
is you.
Bro's literally
Wolf's
Scottish.
catchphrase. No, Wolf's catchphrase. I mean,
Wolf,
pig ass.
are you a diamond in the rough?
Lil.
Are you a diamond in the rough?
He says that to me every single day. I sit there and he repeats it over again. He said, "Min pig ass so lil."
Is it a minor
So
oopsie?
lil.
Don't try to project what you're trying to say to me.
Pig ass
What
so
he's
lil.
trying to say in English is that he says that my dick is so small, which basically means, and he refers it in the plural sense that he refers to himself in that sentence. So, I don't know, man. This kind of sounds like projection, bro.
What is?
You know all about that one.
Actually, projectors don't make sounds, you know, so I think you're kind of wrong
Yeah,
on that.
retard.
Retard. Nothing can sound like a projection, because projectors, they don't make sound. That's a minor oopsie you just made.
That's a minor oopsie.
Minor
Wait,
oopsie.
so Tom, is this like a sequel to you saying that you can say you piss you is grammatically correct?
You're just jealous that I'm
Okay,
not gonna
listen,
give you a pack of
listen.
ciggies, bro.
Listen, piss you is technically completely.
This'll be me
like,
tomorrow.
There's
Don't you
nothing
worry.
grammatically wrong with it. It just people
Hey,
don't
yo,
use it.
Fox, you need a ciggy, bro? Fox, you need a ciggy?
Just one.
Hey,
I gotta
Fox,
fucking
want a ciggy?
fuck off.
Here, let me just put my mouse
Just
cursor
one,
over
baby.
that so I don't have to like censor it later. I can just cover up one of them. The YouTube bot won't recognize it. Just cover up one.
Oh, I didn't even fucking see it. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, bro, his belt buckle go crazy. Don't you understand?
I
Wouldn't
didn't
you
see
cop?
it.
Is that a selfie of you?
Yeah, totally, for real.
Alright. Fair
That's
enough.
definitely me.
It's you, yeah. Bro's literally got boy tits.
Got an issue with it.
Difference is 7. Oh yeah, that's the AI TikTok things.
Anyways, guys, let us do something that will probably not be allowed on YouTube. Anyways, guys, what about the current situation in Israel and Palestine?
Okay, so number one, it's pretty poggers.
I don't know. Israel kind of melted all Gaza Strip steel beams, in my
I'm
opinion.
just saying that is pretty epic. Considering, right? I'm just saying the Hamas are the ones that attacked Israel. So it makes sense, kinda, that Israel immediately retaliated a little bit more than the Hamas could ever do damage. So I'm just saying Palestine's pretty much over. Oopsies.
But, okay, here's the real question. Do you guys think that Israel is real?
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
Bro,
what's
last
going
time I
on
said,
here?
hey, it's not real, I literally lost all my
Israel-
steel beams to the
Israel
Mossad,
is
bro.
literally a conspiracy theory. Like, let's be real here. Doesn't
Okay,
exist.
It's not real.
It doesn't
Okay,
exist.
okay. Unk.
Oh. Gotcha.
Check this. What's your thoughts on this one?
That is
What
absolutely
y'all-
real
What
and
am I
valid.
looking at?
That's
What am I looking at?
totally valid.
This is reality. right
Fuck ego brutalism, bro. Fuck
Okay, so the
ego
basic idea
brutalism.
is eco-brutalism, poor, terrible, absolutely sucks. What's the point? To look like an apocalypse movie? We don't live in an apocalypse.
We
We
could.
live in a dystopia. Kill yourself. Anyway,
At least there's tits off my
The-
screen now.
I'm just saying, the vernacular, it's with it. It is with it. Literally, it's like it's one with like nature. So like, it's literally with it. So yeah.
Anyways,
If I saw a volcano with a massive face on it sticking out of the ground, I think I would.
You book it.
I would think I'm having a schizophrenic episode.
bro, that is
You're literally
actually
lying.
that is so valid, bro. Look at the effects, bro. Matches surroundings perfectly. It does. Actually sustainable, of course. Durable and long lasting. I don't know about you. That's valid.
I'm
Uses
just saying my
local
vernacular
materials.
lasts.
Wanted by locals and tourists alike. I don't think I've seen anybody that don't want that shit. Nice to look at. Absolutely true. Literally designed for the environment it's in. Again,
It's valid,
true.
it's valid.
Supports local culture. Everybody 10,000 years ago had these pieces of shits. Addresses human
It's
needs.
pretty real.
I don't know about you guys. Nowadays, when we're talking about dumping planes all over buildings to look it more green, right? So virgin. How about we just dismantle all the building and just begin
That's
to
the
make
plan.
and make
That's the plan.
vernaculars, bro?
What if we
We
just
need
What if we,
we
just
need
started living in
multi-level
caves again? Like, what if we just
thatched
evolved backwards back into cavemen? You know?
I'm just saying that is a possibility. We're getting pretty close.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
saying, you can go flip yourself.
Let's just like go into a cave and just
guy.
sort of live there. You know? Just be.
I mean, like we can't, and we don't really have to. Like,
In
Really
2020,
just
you
time.
can, like, have a
There's
discussion
so many
about,
people
like,
talking at once,
like,
one at a time.
okay,
Uh,
so number one, watch the clock. It's not ticking backward, so we're gonna go to the future, right?
It's technically
And we're
ticking
gonna make-
sideways.
Shut
No,
up.
no.
It's just
Let him
clockwise.
present.
So,
He's already got some good arguments. Let him present.
so basically, right. If you watch the clock, you'll see it's ticking forwards. So what we need to do, is we need to look for the future, right?
I mean, it depends because
future
the way that a clock
is
ticks
so-
compared to the way that
No.
guy is facing, it's
No.
technically going backwards because the hands are going towards the guy and he's.
Okay.
True, that
Okay.
is true.
So I mean, he.
Okay, but what?
When you said that it
I'm
wasn't
just
clicking
saying,
backwards,
the
you were
tram
just
is
completely
tipped
wrong.
over.
It's you were
tram is
completely
tipped
wrong. It's
over
ticking
on its
backwards.
side.
It is ticking.
He
Clock-
is literally
go
holding
clockwise.
on for dear. He's holding on for dear life right now. I don't know if you can tell, but his arm is fully flexed. It is the tram is on its side right now. So technically,
Go
the tram
blue.
is in fact upright. So basically, right. If you watch the clock,
I think it's actually upside down.
kill yourself.
This is kind of me, this one, bro. This is kind of me.
Okay, so first we have
Okay.
the virgin anarcho primitivist, and he buys his food from Walmart. He spends too much time on the internet,
Mhm.
couldn't afford a week in the
That's due to
wild,
you.
and will forget about
Nah.
everything in 3 years, but thinks he's
W?
primitivist for being vegetarian. And then we have Chad anarcho privatist. I'm not reading all that, but he's got a massive
Cringe.
bulge. So there's that.
Same.
You would.
Read the last one, bro. That is the most valid
It's not
one.
attached to my body, but like I own it.
Okay, so like it says like the fat fascist primitivist. Realize that humanity won't go back to the Paleolithic alone. Will ban agriculture, husbandry, causing that almost all humans starve to death. Valid. Is planning to ban languages too. Pol Pot was moderate, he will say. For God's sake, Thad, what have you done? People will call him out. Calling him an eco-fascist is like literally calling Stalin a democratic socialist. Nobody knows where he and his army came from. In my opinion, that's kind of valid. Destroy humanity to go back to monkey. That's valid.
I'm just saying.
monkey.
This is literally the state. This right here. This is the state of modern America. We can't have this.
Eating
We can't have
ramen
this.
out of Ziploc bags.
You shouldn't
We
eat.
can't have this.
What about
I'm
you
just
guys?
saying.
We can have this.
It's
I
kind of
agree.
valid what
We
they
need to go
presented.
back.
They
We need to go back to
presented
just
this
taking bites out of raw cows.
I think we should go back to Tom's traditional Icelandic ways.
You mean
And
doing
go pillage
absolutely
hunters.
nothing but fishing?
That's all right.
You're thinking of Norway.
Yeah, that's where I live.
I want to go right.
Yo, Fox, what is your opinion on eco-brutalism?
My thoughts on eco-brutalism. The only fun form that actually looks semi-decent is tropical brutalism. Aside from that, usual eco-brutalism just looks like ass. If you're not going to make it look cool, then why even make it at all? Like, if you're going to make something that's genuinely just a negative to humanity,
Can we like?
at least make it look good.
Can we like
Come on.
define? Can we like define brutalism so that people know what we're talking about here?
No, they can
All right.
search it up.
All right, make them do their own work,
Okay.
I guess.
So
I'm just
basically,
saying,
right?
they're
Imagine.
already watching a video on the internet. They can literally just open a new tab. Come on.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
promoting laziness on this channel, okay?
Okay.
I mean, I guess
Right,
it
let's
takes enough. We're already using all their brain effort just to understand what's going on. I mean, I don't even understand what's going on.
Tom, let me quickly explain to you what eco-brutalism is, right? Imagine you have a normal building, right?
Yes.
A fully normal building. So
Uh-huh.
now some weird green activist, right?
Uh-huh.
They wanted that building to look more natural, you know.
So they, like,
want
cover
to
it
be
in
more
dirt.
green. So basically, they want to cover it in tons of cringe-ass plants and all those weird leaves and trees and whatever, and it makes it look like a decaying corpse of a building. And they will heavily live in it. While Foxo here, right, he presented a very better argument, more natural, way better, way more sustainable for humans than that cringed-ass fucking decaying building crap, where that we actually can live in some type of a housing, and you know, as usual, be racist and stuff, and all that. And you know, we can make it like be the most ideal. If you feel like it's too small, you just make it bigger. It doesn't
That's
have
true.
It doesn't have like the same like fundament of like those ego brutalist buildings. No, it gotta be higher. You just make it wider the vernacular, bro.
Go live in like a cavern. There you go.
That's actually kind of based, in my opinion,
Yeah.
because then you would have like natural
Water.
protection from the weather.
If it's limestone,
And,
you
like-
have water, you have protection from weather.
I'm just saying.
What I'm
I'm just
saying.
saying.
You can
think
eat
about
bats.
think about the insulation. Think about the insulation
Yeah,
of living in
you're
a cave.
protected
You
from
don't
the
have to pay for
seasons.
heating. Don't have
Yeah.
to pay for anything.
Yeah, you're good.
You're just sitting in it, and it's
The
always
thing
perfect.
is,
Yeah, you
caves
got
are
water,
actually
you got food, protection, you're set. I've said it before and I'll say it again, the cavemen were way smarter than we are. They had it figured out.
Listen up here. The thing is about caves, right? They're actually very good air conditioned, actually. I've been in Austria, being into one of the biggest caves out there that has all those long, weird things that dangle from the ceiling and all that, right?
Stalagmites or whatever. Stalactites.
Yeah, whatever they are called. But basically, right, it was freakishly well conditioned in there.
Yeah, I know. I've been in a couple as well, and it's like, maybe it's because it's underground, but it is a little humid though. That's the one downside. Is that
Yeah, but
most
it's
of them are
cold.
humid.
It's comfortably cold. It's not too cold. It's
Yeah.
comfortably
It's a good
cold. It doesn't
temperature.
even
If
get
you
hot.
figured out a way to suck out some of the humanity, it would be perfect. Not humanity. Humidity. Suck out some of the
Fucking right.
humanity.
I mean, if you want to suck out some humanity inside of a cave, I'm not stopping you, but that is a pretty strange way to go about things.
In a cave. Is that what you get up to? You get up to cave activities? You frolic in the caverns?
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Mhm.
You get up to some cavern frolicking? Usable.
Usable.
Mhm. 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 Mhm.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mhm. Okay, now give me some more very, very valid arguments about modern society.
Okay. So number one. People.
People.
People are in
I don't like
fact
people.
not. People are not, right? Get this. I just simply don't believe that, like, like people, like they just something about them, right? There's something just like I don't believe a certain. It's just it's a bit of an odd thing, right, with people. So people in the modern age, right? There's something about them. It's just so like just incorrect. You feel me? Like something about these people, right? These people in the modern age.
There's just something not right about them. They're just
something's
off. Yeah.
Not exactly sure what's wrong with them, but it's just like, like
They're just
I
the
think that they
people,
might
and
be
like the
insane.
people in this modern age.
Yeah,
They're
these
just
people-
not right.
I fully agree.
these
I
people-
fully agree.
Yeah,
We are
these
talking about
people,
black
they're just-
people, right? We are talking about black
No.
people, right?
Don't give me more things to cut out.
All right, so while I was sitting there, right, with my schizoid friend inside of the library today, having a wonderful hour-and-a-half long, extremely
Were
loud
there bugs
conversation.
in his skin?
So pretty much, right, what we were talking about, right, was why are we racist about people's skin? That's retarded.
Oh, who said I'm
That is
racist?
so stupid. Because what we could do instead, right? We could have different brain, like different like brain like structures, different ways of thinking, right?
Yeah.
So what if instead of hating on people like based on their skin, right? What if we hated on something that actually mattered? Like
Yeah.
how their brain works. So
Yeah,
we just gotta.
like,
So we
if
gotta
they're-
categorize. We
I
gotta
think
categorize like the ways that specific people's brain works.
the day that
And
we
if they fall into a
eventually
certain one, then we hate them.
The day that
Well,
we-
I'm just not.
listen. The day that we eventually discover aliens, that's when racism will finally be justified. I mean, like, let's be real. Their brains
Yeah,
are
that's
different.
what
Like, everything about them is different. We can be like racist to aliens, and I don't mean
But is
Mexicans.
that
I mean like
actually
literal
racist?
outer space
But
things.
is that being racist, though?
We should start coming up
just
with
saying.
we should start
I'm
coming up
just
with slurs for aliens if we one day find them.
But
No.
wrong with
Brain
just
racism. As I
xenophobe
was
or
talking about
something.
brain racism, imagine somebody comes up to you with like I don't know, like the
Wait,
the
so, wait,
the
let me get this straight.
thaliomasic.
So with
the
this,
thaliomasic type, like
okay.
brain type, right?
Listen.
Obviously, they're
argument,
less than you.
With this argument, are you making the argument that retards are a different race?
No.
They're just a
I'm making the
different
argument.
species.
Well, to be
They
fair, they are
different,
diagnosed.
like, it's not if their brain is in a certain state. It's the way that they think, right? If they're developmentally challenged, that doesn't matter, right? It's how they think.
What
right?
about
So
what
if
about
the
like brain dead
if the
people
developmental
who just don't think at
brain
all?
dead people?
Yeah.
Okay, so the
We
basic idea
classify
for
that
that,
as
lowest rung of society, lowest caste.
They just
Wait,
sit there in
I-
mud puddles, and that's where they
Bro,
live.
are you pushing on a fucking intelligence fascism right now?
No.
Yeah, no, really, that's
Starting a
it's not
caste
that-
system based on fucking IQ, bro?
No, it's not based on IQ or like intelligence. It's based on how people think, right? If somebody has no, shut up. So basically, right, if somebody has like a certain idea, like if like they're if they think in like a more like open-minded way, right, then like an open mind in like a very specific way, right? Like they're open-minded about like these like specific things, right? And they're like closed-minded about these specific things, right? Like if they're open-minded about social issues but like closed-minded about like financial issues, then like that's like a specific like classification, right, of like a person.
So
right?
we should separate people into
So
like
basically,
ranks, you know?
So basically, right. The thing is, right. If we can like see that, right, then we know like what people are best for like certain discussions, right? So then we can say that objectively for like these specific things, right? This group of people is
Oh
inferior.
no, my cigarettes! Ah!
I'm just saying it could work
What if
so
we
much
separated?
better.
What if instead of like mixing all of the different opinions together in one country, we like sorted them? So like all the people with this way of thinking are in this country, and all the people with this way of thinking are in that country. You know, like they're separated based on how they think, so that everybody's more
That's
united.
a good thought experiment, right? But like the actual like the monetary aspect of that, like uprooting people from their homes and just like moving them,
Well, yeah,
like
but what if
literally
like
to
one
other
day,
countries.
what if
Kind
one
of
day you just
impossible.
sort of teleported them there and they had no memory of their previous life?
Tom, wouldn't you want like
I
an
mean, I
island?
don't even think they
Like
will
an island
have
we all owned where like there was slaves and shit?
There's so many people talking at once again. We gotta be
No.
careful to talk at once, one at a time, so that people can.
Can I do one? I'm
Follow.
raising the hand. Teacher Tom, can I do one?
Okay, baby, you can talk now.
Hey,
Okay,
baby girl, you can talk.
right. If you wipe a person's memory, they will probably not really hold any idea
What if you
anymore.
just no? Like, what about?
Their entire
Okay, but what if-
political,
what
their
if-
entire political opinion is based on how they grew up.
I mean,
If
you
they
could,
grew
you
up
could
in a
keep
poor
like.
home and they felt like there was a big injustice
but I
in
feel like-
finance and economy, right? They're gonna be more left economically. They
Then
want
what
to be
if-
more
what if
socialist.
instead of
But
erasing
if they
their
were like coming
memories,
from a wealthy home where they got a lot of money and they don't have to care about that, and they have a chance to also themselves get a lot of money, they will be more right-leaning.
but what
being
if
more
like instead of
liberalistic
just
in
outright
economies.
erasing their memories, you like replace them with fake memories so that explain why they are where they are now, without just
That works. That
yeah,
works.
you could just implement fake memories in their
also-
head to be like, oh,
also,
you moved
for the
here in
audience-
2017.
For the audience, I just gotta say, this is all satire. We are actually not racist. I gotta make that extremely clear.
Yeah,
because I'm talking about,
I am
I'm
clearly
talking about
not
mental
racist.
racism, but the thing is, right, it's not about race at all.
'Cause it's like
just
a-
I'm just
'cause-
making stuff up. This is a thought experiment, so
It's-
like,
yeah, listen,
not
'cause
really like that.
People of every race could be in like certain thought bubbles, you know, like in the people that think this way is a mix of everybody, you know.
Yeah, so like it's not technically racism. It's more like just like a classification of brain types. But it's a lot easier to just simply just say racism, because I mean, like, if you're gonna like segregate
You could
people
call it,
based on
like-
like a certain aspect,
you could
then
call
like
it,
that's,
like,
it's just an easy term to use.
You could call it like intellectualism.
I mean, like that could work, but that also that's used for like other
Opinionism?
things.
So,
Yeah,
Fox, when are you
that's
gonna
a good
get
word.
to schizophrenia stand, bro?
I mean, I might, because I mean, it's a bit of a fun thing there, because like you got everybody that just kind of like the delusions. Oh my, the delusions. Those are so fun. So I got this
You guys are
schizophrenic
thinking
friend,
you have a
right?
population of 60 million while you only have a population of 15.
Works
one day,
out.
one day,
Anyways,
one day, I'm
so-
gonna go walk into a psychiatric
Oh,
ward
so
wearing a
yeah.
clown mask. Like just
I would do
walk
the
into
same.
yeah. Like I can get a
Yeah,
job.
Tom,
I can get a
that's
job as
so
like
friend.
I can get a job as like the person that
Oh
walks
my
their medicine
God.
to them, and one day I'll just show up in a clown mask, and they will freak out.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Tom,
So my
Tom, you're the
schizophrenic
type of
today was
person.
talking to me about Atlantis and how the Eye of the Sahara is the Atlantis,
That's
and I was
crazy.
thinking to
What is
myself,
what?
damn,
When did this
this guy is the
conversation
best
start? What's
person.
happening here?
Alright,
I'm like,
Tom, you're the
Somebody
type
give
of
me
you're
like
the-
pretty
background
much with
here
it.
on what the
Okay.
Eye of Atlantis is. What?
it's the Eye
Alright,
of the
Tom.
Sahara.
Oh.
He told
You're the
me
type of
he's really
person to have a
Atlantis.
fucking like schizophrenic friend, yeah, and just you randomly go up to him when they're alone and be like, "I'm not real. I'm not real. I give them a fucking mental breakdown."
Mhm.
What do you, I literally do that daily. What are you talking about? That's just my morning routine. I find the nearest schizophrenic person and cause them to have an episode.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Huh?
You started talking about like schizophrenia randomly. Are you okay?
No, he brought it up. He said that I was the type of person to like purposely make schizophrenic people have
He didn't say
episodes.
anything. What
Yeah,
are
you're
you
right.
talking about?
Never mind. I'm just going
just-
crazy. I'm having an episode.
What are you talking about, man?
Yeah. I don't
Chill
know.
out.
I don't know.
Nobody was talking about that.
All right.
Can I use integrals to measure your butthole?
What? Would you like to
Yeah.
repeat yourself?
Can I use some integrals to measure your buttholes, like the curves, like you got with,
You want to measure the
undefined one,
curvature of his
so I can
butthole?
differentiate stuff, and then I can use by a defined integral, right? Where I can,
Why does
measure
Wolf
the
sound like his
length and then
name is
find
Klaus?
the area on it by a double integral, guys. So, like, that would be kind of cute and
So yeah,
fancy,
pretty
in my
much, right?
opinion.
Racism is useless, and
Now
that's
we're
that's
back
about
on
the
this.
idea.
Yo, Wolf, I'm sorry, but why do you sound like your real name is Klaus?
Laus?
His name is
Laus?
Klaus.
Laus?
Klaus?
Laus?
Laus or Klaus?
Yeah.
Die
Klaus.
Schnauze, ich bin ein Klausen gereicht.
Fucking dickhead.
Hast du einen Klaus? Was wollen wir
Movie Dad
trinken?
Klaus?
7 Tage
Oh
lang.
my
Was wollen wir trinken? So ein
So
Durst.
Durst.
Was wollen wir trinken?
Was?
7 Tage lang. Was wollen wir
Trinken.
trinken? So ein Durst. Und das wird kleine Plackerei. Wir schaffen es zusammen. 7 Tage lang. Ja, schaffen es zusammen. Nicht allein.
Oh my
Oh, what?
gosh.
You should
Oh,
sing-
why would
you
the
should
Sing
sing-
Dude's Patella.
named
You should sing
Klaus?
Erica.
I'm a little bit lost on that one. Why would a Danish dude be called Klaus?
I think
I don't know,
you.
it kinda sounds like a Nazi.
Jeg
Okay, well,
elsker
listen.
farven grøn. Det
We
er
can't
den
talk about
fedeste
Nazism
farve.
anymore, guys. We're gonna get the video
Yes, we
taken down
can.
again.
Actually, the solo video that I had when I was playing whatever space game,
Ooh.
that got taken down because apparently, what are you doing?
Nothing. I just gotta listen to a specific song, okay?
Or you do that. I'm
Or
not
you can go fuck
playing.
yourself.
What was I saying? The one video where I was playing. What
Your
was it?
solo video?
Yeah, I was playing.
Okay,
I was playing
the
No Man's
girl?
Sky on a video,
Mhm.
and it just got
No, we got, like, a
taken
few
down after
uploads.
like 3 minutes. Immediately, and
Oh.
I was talking about, like, similar to what I mentioned earlier about how I would totally be racist to real aliens, and they took it down for hate speech. Which, I mean, I think that
Yeah, I
shows.
remember.
I think that shows that YouTube secretly knows that aliens are real. Like, let's be real here.
They
They've
secretly know
discovered-
that
They've
there's
discovered
Mexican-
aliens. Either that
but
or
the thing is,
Susan,
right, the
or Susan,
government-
Didn't the
whatever.
government
Maybe-
announced that it was real and
Maybe
they had
Susan-
It's
wait,
literally
wait,
already
wait,
told us
wait.
that it's real.
Maybe Susan is an alien. Susan Wojcicki or whatever her name is the first
Maybe
alien
the
on Earth.
entirety of Mexico. The entirety. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So leave it at Mexico.
I don't think
I'm gonna
anybody
get so
heard you.
ready to speed run. Was wollen wir trinken?
Bro said, ooh.
I'm so ready for speed running. Was wollen wir trinken? Oh fuck.
Alright, let me try to think of another, like,
I can
somewhat,
make it with
let
this
me think of
speed, bro.
another somewhat relevant topic
Was
to
wollen wir
think of.
trinken?
What is it?
7 Tage lang. Was wollen wir trinken? So ein Durst. Was wollen wir trinken? 7 Tage lang. Was wollen wir trinken? So ein Durst. Und was genug für alle sein. Wir trinken zusammen. Oder fast allein. Wir trinken zusammen.
I know
Nicht
Steve
allein.
Cardi was just straight up speaking German.
No, he's
Fox, I
singing.
failed. Fox, I failed.
This guy, oh my gosh, can't even sing. This can't
It
even
was
sing.
too
Get this.
fast, bro.
Man, you always say
I think the
that.
dog is dying in her dream. Hold on,
My dog
let me
is
let me
sick.
get the microphone closer to her. I think he immediately woke up. She's not making sounds anymore.
Wow.
Never mind. She woke up as soon as I got within microphone range.
Wow. Got my $115 jeans
Hold on the
on.
watch together, bro.
You with
Apple
it.
bottom
Hopefully
jeans,
we
boots
can
with the
see
jeans.
the
Everybody was
That's what
looking
I
at her
was thinking.
jeans. Shoddy got
Oh,
jeans,
I
jeans, jeans,
Was wollen wir
jeans,
trinken?
jeans.
7
Apple
Tage
bottom
lang. Was
jeans.
wollen wir trinken?
Shoddy with the
So
jeans,
ein
jeans.
Es wird genug für alle sein. Wir trinken zusammen.
This is already derailing so badly. We made it 30 minutes having an actual conversation, and now we're back to this.
Für alle sein.
What
We tried to-
conversation?
I don't know, I'm trying to think of a good topic to talk about.
Zusammen, nicht allein.
All right, so what are your thoughts on the socks on equals no homo debate? Because these femboys, right? They always got their socks on, right? They got the thigh highs on. So does that make it not gay? Yes or no?
I think it doesn't make it outright not. Okay, hold on. Let me turn him down. I can't hear my own thoughts.
You hear me.
Anyway, I think it doesn't. It brings the percentage down, but not to 0. You know, like it goes from 100% gay to like maybe 65. You know what I mean?
That does work out. That does work out. I'd say so.
Yeah.
Man, this is a banger. Ooh.
But the thing is with it, is being a femboy more gay than being homosexual?
I mean, it depends, because like.
Well, if you suck dick, sometimes you're gay. So like.
But like.
Being homosexual is not gay.
It depends. Like you can just be homosexual, or you can be a flaming homosexual. That's the difference there. You know what I mean?
I mean that's true.
You can either be a homosexual, or you can be real.
Where would femboys go on that scale? From like flaming homosexual to just like normal, like just gay person?
Where would what go on the scale?
Like a femboy go?
I don't know. I think
would you go like on the upper end or on the lower end?
I think on the upper end, but not by much. I'm thinking maybe like 70%.
But the thing is, is it closer to trans? Because if it's trans, right, then that just makes it. Then it just turns around to being straight, right? So would it be on the lower end?
I think trans is like 30%.
What's going on? I heard the word trans. What's going on?
We're having a discussion. I don't know.
Trannies, guys, I love Transformers.
Don't give me more. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to cut out so much. I'm not even gonna cut it out. I'm just gonna put like an absurdly loud sound over every time you say one of those words, so it'll just completely jump scare whoever's watching it.
Wow, you have a problem with Transformers just because I love Optimus Prime, bro? Wow. What a goddamn Decepticon supremacist we have in here. Wow. This is like Autobot phobia, bro, going on. Wow. Yeah, just because you have a problem with me liking, good things like, the first Transformers by Michael Bay, bro. Oh, we can censor this dude. He said trains. But me, right? I'm an honest man. I believe the Transformers are, in fact, some of the best type of both figurines you can buy and movie series you can find out there.
Listen, Transformer lives matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, fuck the trannies, bro. Imagine being trans.
Bro, you can't say that. Oh no! You're gonna get us killed.
Get me killed. Get us killed.
I just wanted to talk about Hatsune Miku, bro. Come on.
Who is that?
You can't be doing this to me.
You don't know who Hatsune Miku is?
I do not know. Am I gonna regret asking?
Oh my goodness, bro doesn't know the most iconic Vocaloid in existence.
What the fuck is a Vocaloid?
One sec, let me find the video.
Oh no. Okay, before you send it, can it be posted on YouTube? Yes or no? Uh-oh. I don't like the silence as a response.
I'll give you the
why does it sound like you're jacking
quick
off?
version, right?
He's typing on a keyboard.
And then I'll give you then I'll give you the long version of what it is, okay?
I'm not gonna watch that. I can't be bothered.
So you get the small one, right? And then you get the software developer understanding of it, which is what you really need.
I'm not gonna watch either of them.
You can watch the other one afterwards, but you gotta like understand it, you know.
What if I don't want to understand it?
Well, then just go crazy.
All right. Fair enough. Ripping the bugs out of my
You just won't
toenails.
understand. You just won't understand it then. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's not like you're like really missing out, but like you just
What do you guys think
aren't really getting it.
What do you guys think that like
you know?
human flesh tastes like?
Oh, it's pretty alright. It's
I mean,
honestly kind of tasteless. It's a bit strange. Like it's mostly just like a bit of like salt And like that's like all you really.
Do you think it
taste,
tastes
just,
similar
just
to
like-
fish or cow?
Do you know that bull testicles are a delicacy?
Yeah. hmm
What do you think I eat for breakfast every day?
I'm just saying it kind
I
of.
human testicles.
Exactly.
It's a bit. I'd say that it's a bit
I'm not
closer to
sure.
like maybe like. I'd say like kangaroo.
How do you know what a
in, like,
kangaroo
texture.
tastes like?
I mean, yeah.
Kangaroo.
I mean, all the places actually sell kangaroo meat.
I don't know if they do or not. I don't know. I have to ask Chad, but I haven't talked to him in a minute.
Mm. Oh my goodness. Chadwick
Oh my
D.
goodness gracious.
Oh goodness me.
Oh heavens. Oh dearie. Oh dearie.
Mm.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to think of topics, but I can only think of things that'll like get the video demonetized.
Yeah, that we
and taken
can't
down.
talk about at all.
It's a bit of an issue because, like, you see, whenever I'm like just normally thinking, I got a bunch of normal ideas. When you're thinking of like ideas that you can't think of,
Yeah,
It's
like
just so
because
many
you have
more.
to get within a certain like restricted no demographic. What's the word? Like search zone? I don't know.
Your palm.
Huh?
yeah. But you see, the
You
funny
should like
thing
play
is,
Sekiro.
I should what?
You should play Sekiro Shadow Voice.
I should play what?
Sekiro.
fuck you, bro.
What are you saying? I can't. Your microphone is like way too staticky for me to hear.
Sekiro Shadow Voice.
Can somebody like convey to me what he's trying to say?
Hold on, let me reset.
Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. The video game.
All right. Why should I do? Why should I voice act that game?
Can you hear me now?
Did you just burp? What is?
Yeah.
What is happening? Every time you talk, it sounds like you're just burping.
What?
What? Who's eating chips? Get louder on the mic. We need chip funny moments.
Yo,
No.
Fox, I have these weird cigarettes on me. I don't want to smoke them. You want them?
Yes.
I'm gonna unpack one of these packs now, bro.
Somebody should make a brand of cigarettes that's like there's marijuana in the cigarette, but it just looks like a normal cigarette, so you can like sneak them into
Oh
places.
no, they already exist. They already exist all around the Netherlands already.
Huh.
I
I've
mean that you
never
don't
seen
have like a full stash, bro. You strange. Me
These
personally, I
ones,
saw
bro?
the prison inmates that walk by my house.
one. With their
They
ass
escape and they just
cigs.
immediately pull up to me and they just say, "Hey,
You want some cigarettes out of
dying.
my ass?
like,
Bugger.
I'm dying of this."
I don't love you fucking.
I'm like, "Yeah, give me a bit of cash, you know. I'll give you a little something." Hey, you know.
Are you a prostitute?
No.
Fake news.
Drug
Yes, you
dealer.
are. Yeah, you can be both. I mean, whatever pays the bills.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I've tried it.
Usable.
Oh my god.
What
Yo,
happens if I
Fox,
just?
I have another picture for you, bro.
Oh my goodness. Man. Why do you gotta hate me so
Why do you have so many of those?
Because
Well,
he
you
just
see-
does it to just make me upset.
What? Well, my dog just died, like over a week back, right? So
Mhm.
basically, right, one of my friends, felt like he wanted to be generous and gave me 10 packs of ciggies. So he said I can just store the nerves out.
Just chain smoke.
Mm-hmm, indeed.
Man, I love India. You know that?
What do you love
I
about India?
love
What do you love about India?
China.
What do
You know
why
what
are
I
you
love
gonna?
about India?
What?
Because they're the best Asians on this planet. You wouldn't understand it, right? Because you're just
But I don't think
But-
they really age very well. Like, have you seen the stereotypical old Asian lady?
No,
Not
no,
Asian,
no. But what you
Stereotypical
don't-
old Indian lady.
But what you don't understand, right? What you don't understand, right? is if I'm sitting there, right, and I need to understand, like, literally anything, I go on YouTube. First Indian guy that I see, Indian girl, whatever,
chicken.
I click on that video. Every single time, I understand exactly what I wanted to. By the
And
end
it's
of the
weird
video.
though, because like
If
they possess
if I click on some
all
random,
they possess
click on
all of
something
the
random, like
knowledge
a white
in the
dude,
world.
yeah, if I click on something random white dude though, 9 times out of 10, he's just going to be blabbing about stupid nonsense, completely unrelated. Like I don't
Yeah,
want to hear
it's
about your kids dying.
it's
All I
weird
want to
though,
know is how to
like 'cause
understand this math. Get out of here.
somehow Indians know everything in the world, but they're still the ones shitting in holes in the ground. It makes
Talk about
zero
on
sense.
YouTube.
Okay. I think you have to get that out of the video, bro.
No, it's
No,
have you seen the bathrooms in India before? It's literally just a hole in the dirt, and that's it. Hold on, hold on.
it's either a hole in the floor or like a.
Yeah, it's just a hole in the ground, and that's it. Hold on.
No, it's either just a hole or a pig.
I made a shrine for poop, bro.
I'm trying to find a reference image of an Indian bathroom.
Bro, I made a shrine for Coop, bro.
I swear, you're gonna make me kill myself.
Good, fucking kill yourself.
That's
The world will be a better place without you.
And it's not even like
Look at that, bro.
it's weird because it's not even because they're poor. Like it's just an artistic choice to make their toilets holes in the ground. Like look, here's this one. This one it seems like a nice bathroom, but the toilet is literally still just a hole in the floor. And there's even like porcelain. It's just a hole. It's weird.
Punjabi poop sex, bro. Is that
I mean,
what
like
I
most countries do the same. Have you seen like France? Like the majority of France has got the same exact thing.
Holes in the floor.
Yeah, have you ever been to France?
I feel
Like,
like
it's
that's just their
just-
baguette storage.
No.
They just shove baguettes in the floor and save them for later.
No, that doesn't work.
Okay, here's my
No.
conspiracy. Here's my
No.
conspiracy. The way the baguettes are actually made is just French people letting one out.
I mean, yeah, that could work out.
Yeah. They aren't baked. He'd be a
What are you
fool to
eating?
think they're baked. He's eating chips. What do you think he's doing?
No, like what kind, you dickhead?
Salt and vinegar.
Salt and
Wait,
Salt, salt and ve.
we're gonna have to edit that one out, buddy.
Gotta make sure I'm safe, you know.
Of course, the only time people send me random DMs is when I'm in the middle of recording something. I like never get DMs unless I'm doing something.
Oh.
You just DM. Did you do that on purpose on this timing? Or
Yeah.
I have like 4 DMs unanswered open right now.
That's nice.
Is it?
Can I have one?
No. You can't.
Lisa, I hate you so much. Man, all I get is people in my DMs saying that they want to kill themselves. Give me
How do you
something new.
respond? Oh my god.
Give me something new.
You're a dick. Anyway, what?
No,
What's going on?
Wanna how I respond?
Huh.
Skull emoji.
I respond with just like clown emoji. Just
either-
the clown emoji.
I just send them a particular GIF that can't be shown on YouTube.com.
Oh, I know what gift you're talking about.
That works out.
Yeah.
I like the color green.
What do you like so much about the color green? Give us a 5-hour rant about green.
I am glad you asked.
Let me send you a screenshot of me being the best person on the planet.
Let me check him.
Oh god.
I could go once a cat home. No,
Man, that's probably my biggest L that I've ever taken, man. I was sitting there, right? I was sitting there at 10:24 p.m., right? I was chugging.
What were
right?
you
I
chugging?
was smashed.
Oh, alright.
You're talking
Different. And I was sitting there, right, and they up in my DMs, right, and like I am not in the right like headspace at all to be answering this kind of DM. So I'm sitting there, right, they send that to me. This is the first thought that
Yo,
goes through my mind.
Hey, Fox.
I don't
There's
want to
just
deal
like,
with this right now.
yo,
So what do
Fox,
I say? No.
yo, Fox, there's like this very cool
Bro.
Vin channel, right, Fox? There's like this very cool Vin channel, right?
Oh yeah, no, I was tweaking.
Yeah, you were tweaking, but I'm not gonna share it. Don't worry.
Do you remember when I was everybody's internet therapist for like a year?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a dude. Me and Fox knows that's called Switch God, right?
Mr. Monarch. Ooh.
All right. He
Mhm.
is. Let's give us some background on this dude. Okay, we know him because he played on a server, also where that blank dude is from, right? Called
Yeah.
Emperor Network on Gary's mod,
Do you
right?
mean
He was-
Jensen?
Pretty
Jensen,
much.
whatever, kill yourself. Anyways, what he was notorious about was that he was obnoxious, very toxic, and he loved to cry at any situation that happened to him, right? The thing is, he basically transformed a lot. Because basically, our friend here, Blank, right? He unprivated his, what is it called? His,
Steam account.
Steam account, right? Half an hour later, this dude pulls up and begins to start dropping the comment section, where he was on the sideline, fighting, saying that he felt so great and like he felt so sad on his own server and all that shit, right? The thing is about this dude, he has a tendency, right, to attack people, and when it backfires, he goes over and seeks validation and help from other people. He's like a Jerry from Rick and Morty, basically. But what that was
Rick
interesting,
and
right,
Morty?
was that Blank, right,
Did you
he
just say Rick and
orchestrated-
Morty?
Yeah.
Rick and Morty. All right, new show.
Mhm.
Great.
Anyways, what Blank basically did, right, was that he started in a server to troll him about how we all got hacked by Blank and all that shit, you know?
Should I get lemon tea or raspberry tea?
I
Lemon.
don't care.
All right.
So basically, right, after trolling him, he got very mad, right? And then I decided, maybe people were too hard on him. Maybe,
Oh.
maybe people really like put it up too far this time, maybe people should have maybe relaxed a little, what people maybe do if they don't feel like it's a little bit too much. But
Tom, please stop pissing on the mic.
anyways, what basically happened was, right, I
But you
basically
don't like the
decided-
sound of me pissing into your ears?
Okay.
No, I do not.
All right.
Okay. So basically, right, he lives in America. I live in Denmark. There is something that you may not know called time zones.
What?
And I had to go to bed because it was so late. What I wake up with, right? The next day when I get on my PC, right? He is like whining my DMs. And you shut the fuck up. He did this. Check the last one. Check the last comment that he made.
Alright, hold on. My entire computer's lagging just from running Streamlabs. Literally was brushing my teeth. I'm like 8 time zones behind you because you keep leaving me in the dark about everything happening. I have to sleep, my guy. Is so late. We can talk tomorrow if I'm online there, but I gotta sleep now. Good night. I hope all your friends realize that the 3 of us greatly consider reporting them to the authorities for harassment, but they're lucky they won't likely do as much because of me being equally sketchy in that hellhole. Are you saying something or what? You can either stay with us or be banned and hang out with the losers and then become one. Make a decision and stop ignoring me. You've got a few hours to respond.
Continue.
I have other shit on being on my PC, I do. Just because I ain't responding doesn't mean I'm ignoring you. I have shit to do and don't all have the time in the world to be on Discord on my PC. I've warned you. Now we'll make our servers even. Question mark? If you're gonna rate it, it's fine. Fuck you for helping me out there. You're an absolute spineless cunt for giving into such dangerously ill assholes and pubescent red-coated fat body. I hope you and the other guy's siblings lie down in a hospital bed of tacks while dying of cancer. Your families will not miss you afterwards. You belong in an autism. Is that a thing? An autism ward?
No.
An autism ward. It's a house full of retards. You need to take your Xbox games, break them in half. That sounds like such a 9-year-old argument point. Taking your Xbox games and splitting them in half.
He's 20.
You need to break your Xbox games in half. And Slayer, alongside it with your buddy, admittedly blank Munkle and Squatch, all deserve to get doxxed. Get out of our sights and don't let my ban sign hurt you on the way out.
The funny thing about this dude, right, is that he is like up in the 20s, right?
Uh-huh.
He still acts like this on a minor level.
He didn't
now.
change at all.
The thing is, he said he got reformed, but basically, right, in a span of 3 hours, I was out literally just telling him, relax, don't fucking take everything that you encounter online seriously and all that. Really trying to get a message through his head.
Bro's like 25 and still talking about you need to break your Xbox games.
Okay. He talks about how
He
the
says,
life
I
is
hope your friends realize the three of us are greatly considering reporting to the state authorities for harassment. And like Forrester says, I hope you your body slit your wrists.
And not to mention, he was only responding with like 4 words every reply. What do you mean harassment?
The thing is right. I actually reported him from on Discord. Let me find it.
Something different one.
So basically, right, after this, right, he went on a full dark spree on, what was it called, his Discord server about how that I was ignoring him and probably was
in my
really
mouth
troll.
now.
But basically, right, he reformed a little
Tastes
bit,
like
became
lemon.
more nice. But the thing is, he talks, if you're gonna ask him why he's like this, right, he would tell it's because of his past. Okay, little context. This dude got into a very nice private school. He basically gets everything that his parents ask him for, but apparently he has also tried to commit suicide, literally because of Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most
he is
mentally
so
stable.
engraved into his
Just close
online
Discord.
life. He is so engraved into it that this is literally become his life,
Bro
bro.
needs to set the kittens down.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What the hell?
He's a bit too much into it. You know.
Bro
Anyways,
has all
then
of
I
the
have
kittens.
another
Bro has a
thing.
litter.
I have a call. 2 seconds.
Oh no! So one little thing about the thing to clear the air about myself, so y'all don't think I'm an awful person, right? We've been friends for we've been
You
friends
just
for like
said
2
the
years,
N-word
man.
like 20 minutes ago.
I just had people
Shut up!
some
Shut
people
up!
believe that person.
You see, we've been friends for like 2 years now. Like this, she gets it. She understands. We are good now. Don't freak.
You know her for like 2 minutes and it's just like, nah.
Yeah, she's not just like a random person I met online like that day that immediately hopped my DMs. I decided to be an awful
To be
person.
fair, okay.
Someone you met like
If
20 seconds ago.
if you
No.
just met somebody that day, they shouldn't be talking to you about how they want to kill themselves.
Yeah. It's happened to me so many times, man. Oh my goodness.
When you just meet somebody and they're like, actually.
Yes. Actually, I'm going to jump off this roof that you just met me on. What's good, gang?
Actually, I'm gonna do some Kurt Cobain cosplay really quick.
Anyways, I was like looking at something else. Then he has also vented a lot on the server that Media Fox is a part of, right?
Is it like a Discord server or like a game
Yeah.
server?
A Discord server that he invited us to. Let me find a good one. Let us find a good one. All right.
Find a good one real quick.
I have severe doubt that I'm actually gonna be successful in life. I'm still single, and all of my shots are forever done for. Can't even drive yet. Grew up with anger issues on top of not being able to feel normal in all other ways. And my two best friends are gonna be gone for almost another whole year. Getting to feel has become slightly harder too. Still possible, but still makes me worry. And don't get started on how the current world is. All I hear is that it's likely I'll be worked to death till the day I die. All while not being able to afford a house. The US has fucking lied
Does he even
to
have a
that
job?
department. No.
No.
I'll be worked to death until the day I die.
Doesn't have a job.
So it's about that he thinks that after college he's gonna die.
Doesn't have a job. No job.
He's just
I love how he just goes, no.
Oh my goodness.
okay. Let me say. Okay. He said, "Yeah, I'm at my fucking limit. The internet ruined everything, dude. Everything." And then I said, "What happened?"
What's hap?
Yeah. Now is what happened. I've become a fucking degenerate like all these 7 billion assholes who use the internet. It's proof that China's kid law is looking pretty good, and that some people should have just fucking swallowed or pulled down. Doing good knows how many people are famous. People are just fucking dicks nowadays, and sometimes even without realizing.
Sounds like a skill issue, to be honest.
And then
Man,
I
I love
said,
China.
and then I respond with, to be honest, I find it weird when people say blah 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 blah. He's bad and all that shit, boy. And then
You should have said,
Okay,
to be
okay,
honest,
Eric-
I find it weird when people say,
Okay,
and then
okay,
just
okay.
copy-pasted his whole message.
Okay, apparently he had raged over a Call of Duty game or whatever with other people in that
Is
server
that-
finding it right. So people are saying games are not bad for you, take a break and all that, right? For Christ's sake, this is literally exactly why I love my old friend group. Saying all of that doesn't help. It's like telling someone to calm down. How it doesn't work out, it makes it twice as bad. Okay, chivalry, I get it, but why does everyone pick Overwatch? Oh, it was Overwatch. The people who made that game are everything wrong with society. I love y'all but shit, but I'm not gonna sit around and hide my fucking feelings anymore. And then he responded to that dude that
Bro
said
blamed,
relax, right?
bro blamed all of society on Overwatch.
Yeah. Anyways, so he responded to the dude
He blames
that actually
corporate
said that
greed
he
on,
had to calm
and
down.
what's it called?
And you know what, Amelia? It's not about the games. It's when fat-ass dickheads kick me when I've not done anything wrong. I love to beat the ever-living shit out of them if I find them in real life. And then the people say, and then they say, I don't know what. Then one of the higher ups in the server said, I don't know what you want to say, but calm down because it was when you dropped the F word. I had to say something. I'm fine. If you had to say something else in the place of calm down, but I can only do as much, and I have no other idea how to approach the situation. First of, and then Ryan, then he said, first of all, this turns me up a ton right before going to a movie. This is just what I needed. I don't know why I picked cheerily. I didn't think it'll be that bad. Anyways, continue. And then a dude says, then it probably will be best to just quit once, blah, 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 blah. Actual valid reasoning and all that. But here's a good one. Also, there's a difference in hiding your feelings and properly managing them. And it doesn't seem like you're able to do properly the latter.
Don't know, it would be a really funny video idea. What if we took
I'm not done.
snippets? What if we took snippets from our old DMs with people from like 5 years ago?
Crazy.
And
Fucks.
narrated
Let's
them.
go back.
Oh no, please don't.
Oh, that's a lot of N-words in that one, isn't there?
No, it's not just that.
With YouTube, we'd have to censor the whole screen.
It's just like the person in my DMs that just hit me with a nya about 3 minutes ago. So yeah, let's not do that one.
And then he said, he said, if celebs can get away with exploding, maybe I can. That's my defense. Oh well. And then they say like blah blah blah. Just because they do it, you can't do it. Suffering 2 years, boss. I'll be more reasonable than them.
This,
And then Fox posts,
Wait.
voices. I'm having gay thoughts. Sad emoji.
I'm so real. You wouldn't understand.
Let me go down again. One of my favorite stuff at college is leaving.
I knew this. I'll be right back.
I have to do a lot of more than leaving too. If it includes anyone in the program I'm in at college, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I'm very cautious about this week and a half. Next one. And people say, that's good and all then. Blah 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 blah. And then we have this dude. Okay. Then the thing is, he also has a tendency to always write something, right? After somebody already had like an extremely emotional time, you know? He will always just pull up in the middle of nowhere and be like, oh my god, guys! It's literally gonna be me that can only complain here. Look at me, guys!
Did he DM you once you set your status to that, trying to talk about something?
The thing is, he doesn't understand that D&D also hides if you are offline, like inactive. Anyways, let me go into our DMs now. Okay, let me go up to something juicy. Okay, this is when he was crying over me. Okay, this was another server, right? He said, genuine question, what's your overall opinion on that TDN server? A Gmod server, very toxic Gmod server. And I think because of that, we really need to get more people on the Meridian at once. Then I said he's power tripping, but it's your choice to play on it, blah 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 blah.
I can't believe you're...
I want to give up on the whole thing because if me trying to play is an issue on top of my anger because of that lesbo friend of mine is being weird in their eyes, then forget it. Reference, basically a girl that was on his original server that I got banned on and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the girl called Lil, right? She stopped talking to this dude because we exposed what he has been saying behind, because he doesn't say what he's actually actively doing against other people, right? Like being toxic, telling them to kill themselves. He doesn't tell that to his friend groups. He keeps it in the bag. But basically what we exposed to this friend of his, Lil, was that he had been saying all this shit, and the behavior that he was doing is the reason why we're doing this to him, by trolling him at that point. And because of that, she basically cut off contacts with Monarch in this situation. Afterwards, she also got groomed by another dude from that Discord.
That Discord server sounds like
basically we actually called the people that was on that server the losers of EPN, that Gmod server that we all know each other from.
I can't believe you were in a game mod server.
Gary's mod server.
Game mod.
Touch me through the throne, baby.
No, thank you.
Oh, you're gonna do.
I don't consent. Oh no.
Anyways, the thing is about it, right?
Turn me into the girl that got groomed from that server.
No, so basically, right? A lot of people that was on that server, there were people that most people on that EPN server, right? They were annoying. They were like fucking annoying.
Online.
Yeah, and they all found a universal refuge together, all these weird-ass people, you know?
Hmm.
They all collectively found, a collective ground together they could hide on a Discord server together.
Yeah.
And that was kind of what happened, because that was the server that ran on for a long time, and some of the shit that went on that server, bro, trust me, bro.
Did you know that the APU server was originally a coping mechanism for me years ago?
Why? Because you got banned from the snack brigade.
No, I got dumped, and for some reason my way of coping with that was to hunt pedophiles. So, there's that.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
I don't really know
crazy.
why that was my first reaction, but it just sort of was, and I rolled with it, and it just kept going for some reason for a couple years.
No, I think the reason, the thing is, I manage my server a lot, and I usually only start servers for gigs and gags and all that. But the thing is, the reason, if you see me staying on a server, that means I find that server somewhat interesting. Because if I find it like a boring server, I will leave
So
immediately. So basically, right, the thing is about it was that when I came to, the Snack Brigade server, right,
Hmm.
I found it goofy. I found it somewhat funny. And that the thing is, right, you remember Red Hawk, right? That
Yeah. He banned me
Bosnian
from the
boy.
Minecraft server.
Okay, but anyways, right? Basically, me and him, we encountered each other because I was on a vegan server called the Vegan Cult, right?
Uh-huh.
Spread,
this
and
J swag.
I was doing a big meme where I was basically praising beans because I found it literally so freaking funny, because they had, like, I couldn't say that I ate meat, right? But I wanted to troll at the same time. So I did an entirely Islamic dedicated type of religion dedicated to beans. Like, there's no other bean than the great bean.
And then I
And the
oppressed
bean
it
is
with sandwiches.
yeah. And you systematically oppressed my beautiful beans. But
You
anyways,
also
after
I've
that,
fuck
been
bees.
I've been oppressing since
Wait,
day one.
after that, right, I actually even got president. Then I
Yeah, after I got
basically, right,
banned for destroying the server.
yeah, I remember that. That was
I,
kind of
I,
goofy.
I was surprised that you didn't like try to get revenge or something by nuking my server when I gave you staff.
The thing is about it, right, was that, you see, I really can't give a shit about that. I really
Yeah,
can't. The thing is,
I
for
was
me to give a shit about something, right? It's for me to genuinely give a shit about something. If it's something that is genuinely being like a great annoyance to me, and some dude that that power tripped a little bit, then got banned. Why the fuck should I care then?
yeah,
He's not there anymore. Why?
yeah.
I'm not gonna like dedicate
How
half of
long
my fucking time on
how
Discord
long did
just to
it
like
take? What's it
destroy him.
called? How long did it take them to rebuild the server after I banned everyone and deleted all the channels?
The priest dude, right? He
Uh-huh.
mass invited everybody back to the server,
All like
and
150 people.
yeah, and he was
Piss.
mad.
he was
He
quite happy
was
about it.
so mad about it, and because of that, they basically made a new rule to make sure that
I never
presidents
came
can't do this
back.
shit.
Oh, that somebody else didn't do it?
Basically they made a new rule so that as they said, there will not be another Stalin in the server, basically. So basically what they did was that they basically made a new rank called Secret Service, which is basically a rank above President given
Uh-huh.
to Furry Keegan and Red Hawk and the other dudes
But
that actually have genuine.
theoretically though, the president could still ban all of the lower users and all the main
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
members,
totally.
as
The,
long
the
as
thing
he
is,
times it right when they're all offline.
yeah, the thing is, when basically, right, you
Man, I
know
should
that
have
in
had sex
Furry
with Kiguni when I
Keegan.
had the chance.
You know that Furry
Yeah,
Keegan on the
yeah.
server? Okay, so basically him, right? He got the highest rank that Priest created called Monkey Supreme.
Mhm.
And he basically began to power trip. He basically removed every ability for anybody to say something. And the thing is, right, he was suppressing any type of free speech. We were like talking about that we couldn't send funny offensive memes, we couldn't say the N-word anymore, right? So I dedicated an entire campaign and ran for our presidency, right? Where I basically
Just to
was
be
like,
able to say the N-word in a Discord server.
literally, yeah. And I got 4 times as many votes as all the others combined on the election. So because of that, right, I basically was able to secure myself an amazingly well-positioned role because of it. So I removed a lot of stuff, a lot of rules, a lot of regulations, and all that, and
I'm
made it
just
so
saying,
that it can follow.
that dude wishes
Yeah?
he could be me. He wishes he could be the original oppressor.
Yeah.
No, what?
So after that, I basically took care of the server, but then it kind of just like faded out, and I lost initiative, right? But the thing is, right, Red Hawk basically said that he will rank up anybody that could calculate an extremely hardcore calculation on the announcements, right? But the thing is, it was an extremely easy one. So I calculated it in a span of no time. Gave gave the evidence on how to calculate that, and got Secret Service. And because of that, the thing is, you remember Papa Mike, right?
Yeah.
Basically, right, he was actually my vice, so he became president after that. But the thing is, right, apparently, I think it's that Top Skewed and the Furry dude, they didn't like the fact that I was, in fact, Secret Service. They had been, they have been solo on these roles, and now suddenly I was here. Dude that has not even been part of the original Snack Brigade just pulls up and then are like top of the fucking game on that server, you know?
Did you know they let me back into that server after I nuked it for a while because I convinced them that it wasn't me and my account got hacked?
Yeah. You never tricked me though.
Yeah, I don't know and trick you. I didn't really think you were cared enough, to be honest, either way. But I convinced like Priest and Mike and all that that my account got hacked, and they just let me back in.
Mike is somewhat retarded. I must admit, he is genuinely retarded in some ways. And
I ended up getting banned again though because I was hacking on their Minecraft server.
Yeah,
They just banned me.
Yeah, but basically,
Man, I got banned like 70 times. But every single time, I was friends with literally everybody in the top ranks, with Keegan, with like not Papa Mike. He was
kept
kinda
letting
weird.
you
He was
back in.
kinda
like
there.
Papa Mike.
Like with Papa, with Wolf, with Keegan, with like 7 like other people that were like on the very top of the series. It was everybody except for Papa and Mike, right? And they all loved me, right? So whenever I would get banned for literally any reason, it didn't matter what, I was back in within like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was running the most extreme campaigns for the entire time, and every time that they would ban me, rightfully so, I would come right back on and continue doing the same exact thing.
Yeah. The thing is, Fox here, right? He basically, when he pulled up on the server and I invited him, right, he was quickly able to convince both Red Hawk, which is right now the current, like, administrative owner of the server, right?
I should probably explain really quick what that server, like the background of that server, so people know
Okay,
what we're talking
anyways,
about.
let me finish this, and then you
Finish
can do
that,
it.
and then I'll
So basically, right? Then we got also Keegan onto this, right? And he and then we also got that Mexican boy Bleach on it. He loved how that Fox was so cursed in the way that he was. Then we also got
I was just the best.
Yeah, Tox was kind of just like posting normie memes as always. But basically, right, because that I had basically, when Fox did all the trolling, right, I had the presidency role then. Red Hawk wouldn't do anything about me unbanning you. Egan didn't give a fucking shit about like the furry that he is.
Bro, nah, Keegan loved me, bro. We were playing Roblox together every single day.
You're probably his only friend.
Man, we was up with it. Oh my goodness.
And you play more Armor Patrol while I was not there? Meaning. I remember when we played that, bro. The furry killed me. Unacceptable. But anyways, Fox basically secured himself as like nobody could fucking do anything about him because everybody of high power. So basically, right? Some new dudes pulled up called Archbishop. Yeah, those new two dudes. They tried now with Papa Mike to oppress Fox and Bleach, which also failed. The thing is, right?
Actually, I think he came
ban-
to me about that. I think that was how I was originally let back in. As Mike joined, I don't even know how he got the invite link. He joined a random one of my servers. It was just me in it. I don't know how he got the invite link, but just randomly one day he joined, and he was saying something about how like the server went to shit because it was like everybody was just posting gore and dark memes and stuff. And he wanted me to join him in trying to make the server better again, even though I nuked it the last time.
Oh, trust me, literally nobody on that server cared. Keegan did somewhat care, but the thing is, nobody. Fox was like a fucking bane of bad existence for fucking Mike, bro. He was such. The thing is, when Fox posts up, right, he posts some weird, very cringy, uncomfortable GIF or something like that, right? Nobody could do it, and the thing is, he would be so obnoxious to that Papa Mike, that he would just ban him. The thing is, right, he usually never has a valid role to do so. So me at that point, president, just says, nah, unbans him, and nobody's
Man, it
gonna
was so
question me
funny.
about
It was
it.
so funny because if somebody banned me just because I annoyed them or something, I immediately used it against them to get everybody against that person. Because I was like, "Hey, this person's just abusing his role. What's up with that, man? Like, I don't care if you don't like me. Everybody else likes me. Like, come on, this is just you, bro. Why are you abusing your role?" Every single time, man. Every single time. It just immediately, they just got killed.
Alright, let me explain really quick what the server was. It was a Discord server where the leadership, or at least the main leadership, was hosted by like elections to determine like the quote-unquote president of the server. And for some reason, every single person in the history completely abused it. And I was
I'd say it's
banned.
pretty swag.
Yeah, I was exiled twice.
Man, they wanted to exile me, I swear.
They failed because I literally refused to make you get exiled. And if everything else failed, Ryan, there was one backup I always had working. I just DM'd Red Hawk and said that they are being mean to you, and he
It's
just
kind of fun.
abided
It's funny because I
everything that I
also
said.
I had my alt in that server too with the highest rank possible, and nobody even knew.
Yeah, you got it for a little while. Nobody. No, it was funniest. I don't think if you remember when Red Hawk gave you president just to piss off.
I wonder if the server's still alive today.
No,
Man, the second
bad.
he gave me president, I immediately gave the highest ranking role to my alt, and nobody knew.
Realized.
Nobody ever noticed. It was so funny because then I could just hop on my alt and just like, if something that went like really bad, right? And like nobody was online to unban me, all I had to do was just hop on my alt real quick, just unban me. That was good. I was back on.
Bro's plubbing, bro. He plub. But yeah, basically that was kind of the funny thing about the server. Me and Fox still have some alts in it that we gave some low-end role. If I go into the roles now to the bottom right, there are some roles that are quite high permed, I must say.
Yeah.
I must say that some of these like roles that like only one person has packs like all the perms.
I have a bad idea. I have. Look in the group chat.
ACT, let's look at that role. Everything is maxed out on that role. Let us see top
look in the group chat.
That is so crazy. That is so crazy. You invite the main, so you invite Priesty Boy.
Oh yeah. Still pissed at me. 2 years later, he's probably still pissed off.
We kind of made everybody go into an absolute panic haywire. There's a dude, me and Fox knows called Wagons. Me and him, we because
that guy made a nuke bot for me.
Yeah,
On the
Wagons
Discord server
basically,
there.
yeah, Wagons basically, and me, right? We were using like bedrock injectors on the server and gave ourselves 32k weapons, you name it, and all that shit, right? The thing is, right? We didn't know that teleporting does bring up that a player has teleported, and while we were messing around, right? We had put an endless amount of weird fucking command blocks down, multiple places, and all that shit, right? And then we nuked the server, and man, you should see Priest, bro. That face was just like, bro, what is going on? Somebody is hacking the server because nobody knew, because we could give ourselves creative mode as well. The thing is, the injector bot, the one that I also used quickly on your little server there,
Yeah.
it was all the same. It's the same one. You can spawn everything that you want, even already pre-built packages. You could easily destroy the server without second thoughts, and it worked. He got so scared, bro. He got so scared. Oh, I did that, bro. And Wagons. That he actually did a full-on investigation and didn't, for some reason, despite the fact he had been teleporting to us one time, didn't do shit towards us, didn't even DM us or anything, or talk about suspicious things and anything.
Is he equally as retarded as Mike?
Yes. Yes, we said that we do not know who is doing that, and somebody
He just
is
took your
messing
word
around with.
for it.
Yeah, we just told him. We were just telling him that somebody is using an injector on the server. But he thought, when we said that, right? He thought that somebody had injected malware into the server, not
That's real.
like a cheat client, what we use, right? No, a full-on malware
I
injector
don't even
into
think that
the server, bro.
exists. I don't even think you can do that. Put malware into a realm? I think you can do it on servers because servers have their own files and stuff, but not with realms.
Yeah, but he believed that. He believed that somebody had compromised the
Somebody
server and
put a
hacked it.
virus.
And because of that, he even terminated the server prematurely because he thought that somebody was in fact hacking the server. All because me and Wagons just wanted some good items. All because of that. We were literally playing. We had even said to everybody that, we're just gonna go far off into the distance, not beef or do anything really with the rest of it. We're just gonna mess around in the distance, right? But the shit, bro, that they got pissed off about, bro, unreal. They reset the server, they fucking bricked the entire thing because they thought somebody was hacking on the server. And the thing is, that really couldn't force this, bro, was because that good old injector also gives you the ability to do /say, so it looks like a server message. So we could say things in /say like, "Hello, I like the color green, guys." Ooh. And that was the melting point, bro. They thought when he began to see that, even like, because it basically gave us like a fake op, basically where we got like a fake administrator perms with the injector. We could basically do that, and he thought the entire server had been compromised, so somebody had been tweaking, so-called, with the console, as he was said it was.
Realms don't even have a console. Only Java servers have a console. He's actually retarded.
Yeah. What I have learned from a lot seeing these people is a lot of them don't know what they're talking about, yet they will still happily talk about it. And I know for a fact, a lot of these, they're just teenagers. A lot of them may only know things that are like memes and video games and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, Bleach, right? A weird turn happened on him. He knew a lot of stuff, right? But now he's like a Russia lover for some reason. Red Hawk is kind of still like extremely neutral. And the thing is, I even told Red Hawk later on, between me and him, and what that actually happened on that server was that me and Wagons were using injectors, like cheat clients, to like just mess around a far off away. We did not expect that it would send out chat commands when we teleported or you went into game mode and all that. It didn't say who it were. It just said that a player had been teleported to a specific location. So I told him that, and I asked him, by the way, the priest probably now thinks that, but don't tell him that, It would be such an awkward thing that he terminated a server thinking it was been hacked when it's just like...
It would be so funny if he joined the call and figured it out.
Yeah, but to be honest, I barely see him online anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. He's only online like once a year, but...
Yeah, he has stuff to do, I'm pretty sure of. He doesn't really come online that much anymore.
I've seen his account on idle a couple times, but never like online anytime recently.
I've seen him a few times just chatting, but the thing is he's become less and less active on the server, and even speaking in general, because barely anybody speaks on the server anymore. So what that basically has resulted in is because he will normally beforehand, he could say, "Hey guys," and everybody was just like, "Yo, what up, priest? Long time no see," and all that, right? And then he would stay around for
nobody else is talking.
Yeah, so basically nowadays it's just like, "Hey guys," no response, Tops post picture, that's it. and then it's over. It's gone, the entire thing. But the thing is, on the server, I also had like a little dedication, right? I wanted to piss off every single member on the Secret Service area, right?
Last time.
No, basically, I felt like that nothing could happen anymore. So basically, right, because after I lost the Secret Service, basically the first one I went after was Asian Mouse. Basically, he tried to use some weird logic and something like that on me. Bullied the ever-loving shit out of him, called him a ching chong and whatever, and then he stopped and gave up on me. Then the next victim was Keegan. Man, he was a hard nut to crack, I must say. First off, I tried the classical, he's a furry, degenerate furry and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of failed. He couldn't take me seriously or anything. So that was basically, he was too chill. He was way too chill.
He was literally gang.
Yeah, he was way too chill. So I stopped on that dude.
He was gang.
But that was one dude that I had the best success on. And that was Tops. Man, the success I had on that dude, right? He tends to repost the same meme over and over and over again. So I knew the strategy. I would post anytime he says something, anytime he does something, I will just copy him over and over and over. So he posts a meme, I will post the exact same meme. And he actually got so mad about that he actually banned me. And then I got, unbanned by Red Hawk. But basically, he kind of like became so docile after that. Because after I got back on server, I said, "Oh my gosh, guys, reposting the same picture for the 2,000 times is so funny, guys. Nobody speaks." And then I told him, "Nobody want to know why nobody communicates with you, bro. You literally just don't do anything on the server other than posting some meme for the 10,000th time or whatever." But he basically became very sad and annoyed about that. And apparently, Red Hawk told me that he got kind of mad at me. So that was successful.
At least he didn't try to kill himself over Discord like the other guy.
Yeah, but anyways, basically, Bleach basically made a very weird server called N-Word Furnace 2.0, right? On that server, right? I basically invited Fox to it, so we made it into a commie server. Then we got Keegan on it, and then it became a furry uwu commie server. And while Bleach tried literally everything to suppress us being this fun. We just made tons of channel. So now, right, he made a base lounge, right? He had a base lounge. So what we did was basically, I renamed it to Base Furry Hentai Uwu. So now we had new, very cool channels like Hentai, Futa Commies, Furry Roleplay, Furry Porn, Uhigao Face Compilations, Comlogs, Music Chat for Hentai, Femboy, and the main VC that was used called Uwu. and all that shit. And then the thing is basically, right, we had some people that joined the server here and there from it, right?
Yeah.
So let's go with the first rule. No anime memes. We broke that absolutely. No CP. I don't want to get in jail, so we didn't break that. Then I added it and said 4 uwu. And then number 5 rule, my commies is the biggest, and number 6 x3. Then Fox pulls up with a rule called furry is life, love you fuzzy friends. And basically, a dude, Papa Mike wanted to see what was going on in this server, but we knew for a fact it was just so he could post something to Red Hawk and whatever, right? So Bleach made a rule saying that is not prohibited for entering the server. He's not based enough. And then Fox, of course, he says in the rule number 9, I'm the hottest here, with me responding with rule number 10, whatever Fox compliments himself as is actually referring to me. And then, of course, after war, memes, blah, 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 blah. But anyways, we chilled on that server for a little while. Then it kind of died.
I don't know why.
Nobody really used
I don't know why. Like every server I've ever been in, maybe lasts a year at best. But whenever I see like the servers that last like indefinitely, they're always the ones that have like no character at all. All this like the good servers with some sort of personality to them, they all die within like a year.
That's because a server's personality is based on the people still in it. But the thing is, and this is a thing that happens to everybody, no matter what, people grow up. People will grow up and they will begin to say, I'm not going to waste my life on this server. I have other shit to do than just being on the server chatting. People may also begin to find some other interest in life. Maybe they have found a new friend group. Maybe they got themselves that girl they have always talked to. Maybe they just got too tired of Discord. Who the fuck knows?
I mean,
but anyways, people
everybody-
change also with age.
Yeah, no, that's actually
everybody
kinda
in this
poor.
group chat-
It's pretty retarded.
Everybody
You
in
see,
this group
me
chat has been
personally-
the exact same for years. There's
Me
no sign of
personally-
changing from any of us.
My absolute favorite server, the only reason why it died is because the owner killed himself. Right? And
What
then
did you
happened
say? Nuh-uh
immediately
to him
after?
too? Did you say nuh-uh
No,
to him too?
No. No. What happened immediately after? Somebody else just remade the server and invited everybody. And now it's just continued running for the last year.
copy.
It was just exactly. It's an exact copy. Like it was like. It was because bro was just like he was like completely like mentally unstable, right? So like everybody already saw it coming, right? Like he was about to like at least like 6 times over like the last like year before. Everybody like talked him down for a minute. Like one person had to talk him off like this roof or something when he was about to like jump, and like basically right. Everybody saw it coming, right? And then it happened.
The way you said that.
In my personal opinion,
it happened.
and then in my personal opinion, I think, dang,
That's
he could have
crazy.
like, just like stayed on the server. You know, he didn't have to like do all that, man. You know, he could have just like stayed hanging out. You know, he didn't have to do that.
Stayed hanging out after he's dead. Like you want his ghost
he
to
could've
just
just-
come to
he
his
could've
keyboard
just-
and just.
Yeah, I mean, he could have just been there. Like, I don't know what his problem was, man. Like,
Did you want
he
him,
didn't have to like end the server.
I mean, so, you know what would have been really funny though? What if you know like the Gen AI bot?
Mm.
What if somebody made an AI bot like that with his personality and put it in the new server? It was just him, but an AI.
Bro, he literally killed himself.
Just remakes him as an AI and makes that the owner role.
Oh my
Bro.
Man.
Names it Shotgun
Man,
AI.
I tried my hardest to keep that guy alive. Man, I spent hours playing whatever garbage games he wanted to, man, just so that he didn't die.
I was
'cause
gonna
I
say
just liked
you
the server.
you gave him 2
And
nuh-uhs
he
instead of just
still-
1.
He still jumped? Bro. Come on.
Somebody should have
Like,
just
I'm just saying. if he wanted to, I would have
like,
bought him
what's
some
it called?
thigh highs. I'm just saying, if he really wanted it, if that's what would have kept him alive, I would have
Okay,
bought
listen.
that.
Do you know how
I
like
would have gotten it for him, but
do
like,
you know
no.
how like trans people, they say like when they were born they've always felt like a female, like they should be a
Yeah,
female.
yeah.
That guy just,
Mhm.
when he was born, he just felt like he should be a pancake. He really wanted to be a pancake. So he flattened himself
Mhm,
on the
mhm.
floor of a 20-floor
You know,
building.
I honestly, we've talked about it for a decent bit of time, but I don't think we can put this on YouTube.
Watch me. I'm going to do it and nobody can stop me.
I don't think this is gonna work out, man.
It will. I'm going to post it and nobody's going to stop me.
Like,
Mhm.
man, I love the
Mhm.
dude, but like, man, he could have like just said something first. like yeah, we could have
Gives-
kept him alive. Like it doesn't matter if we keep him alive on like life support or something. We
It's
could
like
have
his
kept him alive.
last message is just a waving emoji.
Like
He just
I'm just
sends a
saying,
waving emoji and 5 minutes later jumps.
I'm just saying we could have kept him alive, but
Yeah,
he
with an
didn't
AI.
want it.
With an AI,
Like,
yeah.
oh my goodness. Like, it's sad to talk about it, but man, those are some crazy circumstances. I gotta say.
All I'm saying
Oh
is
my
somebody
goodness.
needs to develop the pancake AI bot.
I'm pretty sure that already exists.
No, like, cause
The
that
pancake AI
guy,
bot.
pancake AI. It's like the AI of that guy's personality.
Is this for pancakes?
Huh?
Is this for pancakes?
Is what for pancakes?
Is this for pancakes?
Is this
Yeah,
for
pretty
pancakes?
much.
Is this for pancakes?
Is this for pancakes?
But, overall, it was pretty real.
Pretty real.
Was it real though? Are you sure that it wasn't like fake?
Yeah.
I
Was
mean,
it real?
realistically, he's probably like working in a Walmart somewhere right now. He's probably still alive.
Yeah.
He probably just did something like, because let's be real, if like anybody on the internet that like talks about that sort of stuff probably aren't actually feeling those things. 'Cause if they were, they would be talking about it to like a therapist or something, not people in their
No.
Discord server.
No.
Nuh-uh. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Therapists don't do shit. It don't work. No.
I mean, I guess it depends from case to case and what therapist you use. A lot of them are just money leeches, though.
You see, I'm very much so biased because my only experience with a therapist was when my middle school therapist called me a terrible person because I was joking about tying a noose. She sat there and she just was just talking shit about me
She's
for
like,
like
yeah,
a solid like 30 minutes.
She's
right?
like, yeah,
And
you're a
then the
terrible
next
person.
day-
You should tie that noose. Yeah, you're such a bad person. You should tie that noose. You should hang yourself.
And the best part is, right? They obviously say like nobody's gonna know about it, right? It's all
Uh-huh.
confidential, right
Uh-huh.
here. The next day that I walked in, every single teacher in the entire school, as I walked by, they were staring at me. They're like, it's like, man, you could have at least lied. You could
Yeah,
you could have at least
like,
like
just not
been
been
like-
obvious about it.
yeah, you could have at least just like lied and pretended that you didn't know. Like I was making a joke, man, and they're gonna do this to me? Come on.
I feel somebody should make like, I don't know where I'm going with this sentence. I didn't start making this sentence with a certain idea in mind. I just sort of started talking and hoping the words should come out.
Then just finish
Somebody,
the sentence.
yeah, like I'm hoping my brain will sort of finish it for me as I'm going because I have no idea where I'm going.
Then
with
just
it.
do it.
Somebody should make like a form of therapy where instead of like being all serious about it, they just like give you reasons out of spite to keep living. Like they just act so annoying that you want to keep living just to spite them.
I feel like that would be the opposite thing, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Glubies.
Because like you gotta outlive the annoying guy. You know what I mean?
No.
All right. Are you having fun munching over there?
Of Of course it is.
What are you munching on? What is the munch subject?
Noodle.
Just one noodle? Just one singular noodle?
A noodle.
He is a noodle.
All right.
He's a noodle. Noodleize him.
How do you noodleize somebody? How would you define that?
Basically you noodle them on noodles.
All right. The other guy's been deafened for like 90% of this.
Don't worry. Tag say meanie. There we go.
Hold on, let me ping him. Oh, not W. Why? My keyboard is-
www.oops Oops. I didn't mean that. It just came
What's
out
going
of
on?
me. Oh, hello!
He's back.
I told you.
What's going on?
You don't want to know the conversation we just had. We were just pinging you because you were deafened for like an hour. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. What's another topic?
Anyways.
We should try to cover like one more topic, one more conversation, and then we can end the recording.
Alright. What's your guys' opinion? I need a proper answer. What's your guys' opinion on the financial state in America?
I mean,
Bad.
it's like, didn't they just expand their debt limit like this year?
Yeah.
Because they reached so much debt, they had to expand how much debt they could have to keep functioning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck did that work?
Plus,
Basically, like they had some like debt limit in their laws that said like they couldn't go above this much debt to a foreign country, and they rewrote that to make the debt limit more because they reached it, and they needed to keep going further into debt.
What won't happen if they went above the limit? Who's getting arrested?
I don't know.
Nobody.
I don't
But
remember the
the
politics all that well.
financial system is obliged to not. The thing is, in the situation,
Yeah,
right, where they
pretty
exceed
much.
the debt limit, right, because this is a law that the Federal Administration of the Economics or whatever it's called over there, the Federal Bank or whatever, that takes care of that shit, right? What they had to they are following that law that if they see that the national debt
What's your
is
connection
above.
doing? Or is that me?
I think it's
Oh,
just
I'm
you.
disconnected.
You left home for a second.
He sounds fine
Okay.
to me.
That's interesting.
Anyways, so basically, if they exceed that debt limit, right? Basically, the bank is obliged to
Oh.
not get more
My ping
loans
is
from
currently
foreign
at
countries.
five seconds.
Anyways, this gigantic economical problem for the United States basically means that now they can't get more loans and get and they can't do investments and be in debt. So basically, they approved so that they could get even more debt. But the thing is, getting more debt ain't gonna solidify anything. It's just gonna put your money into more ruin because you are gonna eventually gotta pay off all the debt.
Yeah, I mean, America's like the embodiment of like the poor guy that's renting a Lamborghini or has a loan to have a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
How the fuck would a poor guy even manage to get a Lamborghini?
I don't know. Ask America.
Yeah, like
your credit must be insanely good.
Yeah, if you take out like a $200,000 loan, you can buy anything you want, but you do owe the money back. You don't just own whatever you bought with it, and the bank will take it back if you can't pay it off.
The thing is, the government also loans out with its own money to itself to keep money also being fueled interest inside the internal country. But the thing is, all of this does pack up more debt. And the thing is, all these steps, this goes both for, the thing is, there is only really one sector left in America that doesn't have some type of a large step to it, and that is the military. Because they have never had...
Doesn't most of their government spending actually go to their military?
Yeah.
Not really. Compared to how much their actual GDP is in the country and how much they earn per year in the country, they basically don't actually pay so much. But the thing is, they do have a substantially higher military budget than everything. But the thing is, the Americans
pay more in increasing our debt, you see.
Yeah. But the thing is about the country, basically, right, is that because that they get all the money nowadays, and this is because that back in the pre-80s and before that, right? The Americans could easily put so much money into it and don't, become financially broken because of it, because there was so much money in the United States. This is the reason why that it's called the people that were born in that, the boomers, because they got born into the financial boom after World War II. And that's why they are called the boomers.
I feel like, what's it called? The main problem with
No.
America is that it's too big to properly function with one unionized government. It needs to be like split up into smaller segments and
But
like
it's
smaller
always
economies
federalized.
for it to work very well.
That is true, because it's not a...
It's just too large for it to not sink.
Yeah,
Didn't I
and a lot of
remember
different
when talking
states
this
have a lot of like
exact
different
thing?
shit going on.
No, please, I don't want to hear your weird split of a confederacy.
Bro, didn't I talk
A lot,
about the
a lot of
exact
like
thing?
sections of America, like a lot of states,
Yeah,
they all have like very different laws and
The
shit.
thing is-
America would be a lot better off if it was split into maybe like 3 or 4 different countries.
If you
Yeah.
look at Germany, right, it is technically a federal republic, right?
But it's
But
way
it
smaller
has
than
not-
America is.
But it still has a substantially gigantic population.
Yeah.
A also incredibly large economy, like
Yeah.
America's, and all that, right? The thing is, they are in fact decentralized per se, but the thing is about them is that most power still lies in the federal government, in the sense that the federal government still hangs out most of the work of it, not the not the states in
Yeah.
Germany. So
Feds.
because of that, but the thing is, right, they don't have that much debt whatsoever. What they are suffering from, of course, right now is because they have been relied on so much cheap Russian gas that they are kind of on the ass right now. But the problem with especially Germany is only that. But the thing is, they have, and this is why a lot of EU countries kind of look to America and say that this is not how you do it. The thing is, when you have so much debt, you normally, a country would try to do something about it, But America just keeps adding it up. But the thing is, America is not the only one that does it. China is also getting a
I
very
love
conservative.
China.
Shut the fuck up for a second. China themselves are also getting an increasingly suspicious high debt now.
The way that I see
Because
it, the way that I see it, sooner or later, both America and China, they're going to sink. But the question is, who is going to pay off all of that debt when they do? Like, where's that
China
money
will
going to come
forever
from?
live on.
It still does need to be paid off, even if the country sinks and crashes. So who is going to do that?
The thing is, China has actually updated their little foreign policy thingy, actually. They want to do something called the Old World policy. Africa, Europe, and Asia. The Old World. They want to say they are trying to do something called the Eurasian Cooperation Program, because they, in their hopes of, they are trying themselves to lock America out of it. So it's like America kind of stands alone on the Americas.
Yeah, and if
And
if they do that, America will also be even worse off because like 99% of American goods are from China. They're made by
All right.
sweatshops.
Now you're talking crazy, right? You're talking some straight fluoride brain type stuff. All right. So basically, right, the actual idea is China would never do anything to hurt America because China is obviously the number one.
Because they're
world
too
superpower.
focused on hurting their own people.
Why would China ever hurt anybody? They wouldn't.
Jonathan
Because
Smith,
China
Jonathan
is the
Smith,
best.
Jonathan Smith.
You mean like when they were locking up entire cities because one person got COVID?
That's not real.
What about the
Would
Great
you like to
Leap
talk about
Forward?
Scandinavia Square?
No,
That's
what you don't
not
understand,
real.
right?
Fuck. What about the Great Leap Forward, bro? What about the Great
Fake
Leap Forward?
news?
Fuck?
Huh? Is it fake news?
What you don't understand, right, is
The
that
Tiananmen Square.
what you don't understand is
Exactly.
Tiananmen
China is
Square.
actually the number one world ruler, right? But every other country, for some reason, has an odd vendetta against the Chinese people. I'm just saying. For some
Because
reason,
they go,
hate
no.
on the
Are you
Chinese
sure you're not?
government
Are you
so
sure you're not
much.
like the what's his name? Winnie the Pooh Chinese guy? Are you sure that's not you? Are you like trying to spread
Xi
some
Jinping?
Chinese? Are you
It's
trying to,
literally
yeah,
Xi
just
Jinping,
don't
are you
guys.
trying to
understand. You
feed
just
some
don't
like? Are you trying?
understand.
Are you trying
For
to feed
some
some like
reason,
Chinese brain worm
every
into
other
my head?
country, no, it's like a world government. Like there's like a whole world government, right? And for some
Okay,
reason, they have like
now you're
very
going into
specific vendetta against the Chinese
conspiracies.
people. It's not a conspiracy if it's true. You see,
What are the lizard
it's
men
not a theory
controlling
if
the
it's
world?
real.
Are the
I
lizard
swear.
men controlling
Okay,
the
so
world?
basically, right.
Jeff
For
Bezos?
some reason, they have a personal vendetta against the Chinese peoples, right? I'm not sure why, but I do know for a fact that every single achievement that China has made, even their GDP, they downplay it as much as humanly possible
I
to
think
make
it's
it
just-
seem like China is falling out.
I think it's just
China
'cause
will
they're
never fall out. China is the
very,
#1 world power, and it always will be. And you cannot say otherwise, because you would be lying.
Are you sure you're not like a Chinese agent or something? What's going on over there?
No, it's because that he has seen a Chinese anime, and now he loves China.
watches one cartoon, immediately communist.
Yeah. He's like the brother,
Oh
how
my
do you?
goodness! Oh my goodness! You're actually crazy. You just don't. You just not with it, man. China's literally like the #1 in the world.
I
If you
disagree.
can't
Yes,
see
yeah,
that-
#1
if you
fucking
can't
child
see
for
that,
Yeah,
if you
the
can't
number
see
one
that-
in Nike
that's another-
sweatshops.
#1 in child
another
for
made up. That is another thing made up by the world government. Oh my goodness! You're just do your research, kid.
That is
Do
a
your
video.
research.
There is a
Have you
video
ever
that
have you ever gone to China? Have you ever seen that? No, no, you
Yes.
haven't.
I mean,
do your own research.
Okay,
you
well
know it's
listen.
not real.
I can pull my eyes back, so that basically makes me Chinese. So I know what I'm talking about.
Wow, you're gonna see me racist.
I mean, I can open my eyes, so they look like slanted. So, like, that makes me.
anyways, Fox is the embodiment of that video. If you go on to watch it, Fox is the
You do realize
embodiment of
you do
video.
realize I'm the one recording, so in the final product, you won't be able to see the video. It'll be a slideshow.
Fox, this is literally you, bro.
I was like, fuck's sake.
This man understands the truth that you don't.
What? Because see, he's from Tanzania, bro.
You just wouldn't get it.
Alright, do you want to end it here? We've been recording for about 2 hours.
Oh man,
Huh?
I don't know, man. I kind of love the game Among Us.
Alright, I guess let's just end it here.
Okay,
Randomly.
thank you guys for watching video.
China
I
number
will
one.
ch-
Stay up on top of the world, China always.
Do you mean watching the radio?
China.
Wow, it's gonna be racist like that.
Fox is
All
busy
right, let's
watching a
just end
black
this
man
here.
singing without the CCP. There will be no new China.